Hello and welcome, my name is Drachronic, and if you watched my last video, I told you a little bit about my survival series that I'll be doing, and I told you a little bit about wanting to do some map reviews and some mod showcases. And so I figured, since these mods are awesome, they're excellent, they're created by these brilliant coders, and I thought since they're so awesome, I'd give them a little bit something extra for my mod showcases. And so what I've built is a mod arena. I made the mod arena big enough for most mobs or mods. I'd say probably 90, maybe a little bit closer to 95% of mods will be able to be showcased here. And if you've ever seen any other mod showcases, you'll notice that they just go out in the middle of nowhere. They put down a chest. They fill the chest up with items. They put a fence next to it, in like a little circle, well, as close as you can get to a circle in Minecraft, a little square. And they put a mob in the middle. Maybe put a little roof over it, make sure it doesn't catch on fire. And then they just start doing the review. And I figured since these mods are so creative, they're so awesome, that I would do a little bit extra and give them a place where they really truly deserve to be shown. If you're an athlete, then the best place to be shown is in an arena, in a basketball arena, a football stadium arena. So I figured, why not a mod arena? So let's get started. The first thing that you'll notice is there's two chests on that wall and two chests on the wall right across from it. These chests would have the items and the crafting recipes. Now I did have another idea. There are let me see, dispensers. I figured I could probably put a dispenser next to a chest, because the dispenser has a 3x3 grid, just like a crafting table. So I could put the crafting recipe in there, and it'll stay in there, so you could see it just like it appear in the crafting table. So I might do that instead of just chests, but I haven't figured that out yet. So it's just an idea. And now mods also add ores. So let's get some ores so I can show this off. Get some netherrack, nether quartz, maybe some diamond. And so back here on this wall is the new ores area. Now I can expand this if I want. I can put them out here in like just around the edges of this if it has too many ores. But this would be a place to showcase all the ores that would be included in all these mods. And so I'll be able to put them here. They look a little bit, just gives them a little bit nicer backdrop than just dirt. And so I'd put them like this, and if it spawns, like these two spawn in the overworld, so I'd put stone right next to them so you can see the difference. You could see how it would look when you find it. And if they spawn in the nether, I'd put netherrack right next to it so you can see how it would look in the nether, And some mods even add ores that spawn in the end, so I put end stone right next to it. So that's just an idea for where to put the ores, so they got their own little space instead of just putting them out in the middle of nowhere. Now the second part of this mod arena is actually the basement, and if you noticed, there's a place to put the items, there's a place to put the ores, there's a place to put the crafting recipes, but there's no place to put the creatures. I mean, you can't just have them run all around by themselves. So I gave them their own room. Down here is the mob area. The mob area has 16 MCUs. That's what I'm going to be calling these. That stands for Mob Containment Units. Each one of them is 3x3, 2 blocks tall, which is just a little bit taller than a fence, because a fence is counted as 1.5 blocks tall. And so these are just a little bit taller than a fence, and I think it's a nice way to show off the mobs. Let's try one out. Like maybe a zombie. Let's get a sword so I can kill it afterwards. So we could just put a zombie in there. You know, he's not walking around now, but it gives him enough space, as you can see, for him to walk around if he wants to. Let's just push him off. There you go, see? He can walk around. It's nicely lit up. It's got this roof over it, just in case it's daytime outside, so it doesn't catch on fire. And so that's just going to be a nicer way to show off the mobs. And now let's just put him out of his misery. He's in captivity. He doesn't like that. And so that's the mob area. Now, some mobs, they add way more than 16 mobs. So, you know, I'd have to maybe expand this room, or just, you know, fill this up, do the showcase over it, and then just fill it up again with different mobs, and then, you know, just come down here a couple of times in the case of some of those mobs, or mods. Well, some of the mobs too, because there'd be more of them. But, so that's, I just figured that the mobs, these mods, they just need their own arena to be showcased in. I think it'll be nice. Let's turn that rain off. That's kind of annoying. I hate the rain. But I think this will be a nice arena. I mean, I haven't figured out what mod I'm going to be using to you know, christen this, to showcase first. So if you have any ideas for that, if you have a good mod that you use regularly, or if you'd like to see a mod showcased, then just leave a comment about it. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll do it. And who knows? Maybe if you're the one that commented it and I picked it, I'll maybe put your name in the next video. Either YouTube name or your Minecraft one, whichever one you want to put in here. So if you have any ideas of mods, if you think this arena would be a good idea to showcase them in, or if you have any ideas for other stuff that I can do on my channel, then just leave a comment. And if you like this video, just leave a like. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more. And since we're on the topic of mods, I want to just give a shout out to the Aether Development. They have just released the most amazing mod that I have ever seen in my life. It was just released, I think it was last night. It was released like a couple hours before I went to sleep, so I got to play with it a little bit, and it is just epic. I mean, they have done so much, and it's only in alpha, so I mean, they're going to be adding a ton of more stuff. So if you want to check that out, then I will leave a link for the Aether. I will not do a mod showcase on it because it is a huge mod, and there are so many people that know of it and that will play it, that it will be done to death probably with mod showcases. So I won't do a showcase on it. I might when they get it updated. Right now it's 1.5.1. Just if you download it, it's only 1.5.1. You cannot put it on a 1.5.2 like this one that I have. I have a separate jar for it, and so that kind of sucks. But when they update it to 1.5.2, I will probably put it in my modded survival series because it is epic. Now it's just amazing. It adds a bunch of it's like probably the first ever social mod where if you're playing with your friends or if you're playing on a server, you can actually form groups, form like clans, and it is just epic. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be in the description below. And if you have any ideas of other mods that you want me to check out, want me to do a showcase on, maybe put it in my survival or something, then just leave a comment, and I will see you next time.